All right, welcome back to the Sandbox. I'm so happy you came by to play with me today. We're going to continue now with our adventure within an adventure here at Camp Buddy. So Camp Buddy, it's itself an adventure, and we are on an adventure at Camp Buddy. So it's like adventure times two. All right. Anyway, so after getting lost in the woods and finally and we met Cito and Felix and Taiga and his group. We now have reached the end of the forest, according to Natsumi. This should be the end of the forest, he says. Ah, there you are. Come over here, boys. It's a good thing everyone's here. The rest of the scouts are already at the prairie. Apparently, your team was the last one to arrive. Well, Taiga's group told us about how both teams got lost on the way here. I am seriously surprised that among all the scouts, Natsumi's team was the last to arrive. Come on, don't lay the guilt trip on Natsumi. I'm sorry, Scoutmaster Yoshi. I'm the reason we failed today's task. I wasn't able to coordinate with my members. That's a responsible answer, Natsumi. As penalty for being last, I will ask an important survival question. Keitaro, you were separated longest from your group. Would you mind answering this question? What's the first thing you should do in the occasion you get lost in the woods? Oh, I'm just guessing right out of my ass here. Stay where I am and wait for help. Use a compass and a map to find the way back. Make sure to find a source of food and water. Mark my tracks to avoid going in circles. Again, I'm assuming each of these aligns with one of my other four cabin mates, but I don't really. It's tough. It's tough to see which one aligns with which. This sounds like Natsumi, right? Use a compass and a map to find the way back. Stay where I am and wait for help. I'm not sure. Find a good source of food and water. Mark my tracks to avoid going in circles. Which one would Yoichi say? I'm thinking this one sounds the most like Yoichi. This one sounds like Hunter. This one sounds like Hiro. I'm thinking this one is Yoichi. Make sure to find a source of food and water, which, boys and girls, is actually not what you need to do when you get lost in the woods. It's not the first thing. I mean, if you're lost for a day, yes, find a good source of food and water, but if it's for an hour, I mean, you don't, yeah. Oh, and apparently Scoutmaster Yoshi loves that answer. What is going on? Scoutmaster, you got a third leg in there, buddy? Wow. Well said. First things first, find a source of food and water in order to stay hydrated and full of energy when you look for a way back. That is totally not the right advice, but okay, it's just a game. In most given survival situations, you can last up to 3 days without water, which is exactly why that should not be your first order of business. By the end of the second day, you're not going to be in very good shape. Find water before then. Either way, I'm impressed with your answer, Keitaro. I have a suspicion that there were no wrong answers, that he would have reacted this way no matter what I said. Good job. Your group may now proceed to the prairie. And so the Scoutmasters led us to our destination. The moment I saw the end of the woods, a bright, warm light glimmered into my eyes. There's a giant ball of fire up in the sky. All right, is everybody here? I will give you all 10 minutes to rest before we start setting up our tents. Don't wander off too far. Dismissed. Wow, this place is spectacular. This is the perfect place to watch the sunset, preferably with someone. Yeah, I've never seen a sunset this beautiful before. Amazing, isn't it? Man, I can't even feel my feet from all that walking. Why don't we rest here and sit down for a while? Hey, what does it look like I'm doing, Mr. Perfect? Ugh, don't you have to be annoying somewhere else? I think I'm already used to Yoichi being Yoichi. Huh? You guys are making me sound like I'm a horrible person or something. Well, you are. Now, you two. How about we just relax for now and take a moment to appreciate the view? Whoa! Would you look at that view? Even Yoichi appreciates it. I can see Buddy Lake from here. Whoa, you're right. It's so nice here. I could stay here all day and watch this beautiful sunset. Natsumi's a bit of a romantic. Psh, what a sissy thing to say. Why don't you just braid your hair and bake some cookies while you're at it? Yoichi, you're just... You know where the line is, and you always go one step too far. No need to get hostile, Yoichi. Enjoying nature can be fun. Are you for real? Did you want to say something, Hunter? Hunter's always been the silent type. But I'm glad he's starting to get along with everyone. I'm sorry, I just don't know the right words to say. There's no such thing as right or wrong things to say. Just casually say whatever's on your mind, Hunter. All right. Then, this feels nice. Geez, can you say something that's more than 3 words? It's like someone cut your tongue out or something. Now, Yoichi, just let Hunter be himself. Thank you, Natsumi. Great advice. Everyone, here's one of those gold nugget moments that comes to us in a video game. Just let everybody be themselves. It's fine. Natsumi, your kindness is getting annoying. Thank you, Yoichi. Hey, that wasn't a compliment. It's so nice to see everyone having fun like this. Just seeing them all smile like this makes me smile as well. I will say it is nice that, as annoying as Yoichi can be, he seems to have kind of a space within the group. People give him the space to kind of be himself. They don't take him too personally. They understand he says annoying things sometimes, and they just kind of let it roll off their backs. And that's the dynamic that lets him sort of stay within the group, stay harmoniously within the group. And it's interesting. I guess this is why the Scoutmasters made the 3rd rule, to try our best and keep a bright smile on our faces, even when you're dying inside. Keitaro! Keitaro! Are you even listening? What? Oh, I'm sorry. What was that again? Keitaro's daydreaming about something. Or should I say, afternoon dreaming. Seriously, being you must be so sad. We were talking about how we joined Camp Buddy, Keitaro. Natsumi was just telling us how he joined. Oh, how did you join, Natsumi? Well, I usually ask my parents to enroll me to Camp Buddy every summer. Every summer? You mean this is not your first time you've enrolled here? Oh, yes, a lot of us were enrolled from the previous years. I've been enrolled here for 3 summers so far. You, Hiro, and Hunter are among the few new ones that enrolled this year. Does that mean that even Yoichi is a regular here? Yeah, he may not look like it, but he joins Camp Buddy every year, no fail. He was even enrolled way before me. Yoichi must really love this place. Huh? Hey, that's not how it is. I wouldn't enroll myself to this lame camp. Why are you here then? You're not making any sense. Hey, I'd rather not talk about it, all right? And it's none of your business. Okay, geez. How about you, Hunter? Um, I came from another country. That's already obvious. Your look and speak so different from everyone else. Yoichi, you should let Hunter finish his story. I was enrolled here by my parents a few weeks earlier than you and Hiro. They have work to do here for the entire summer. And? That's it. Oh, I see. So, how about you, Keitaro and Hiro? We're really curious how you two found out about Camp Buddy. Well, I promised myself that I would do something new after the school semester. And while I was walking back home, a flyer for Camp Buddy just flew right in my face. That doesn't sound believable. Shh. So, I immediately looked it up on the internet when I got home, and I also got permission from my mom. My mom wouldn't have let me go alone, so I registered Keitaro too. Yes, without my consent. Aw, come on, Keitaro. It was a nice surprise, right? Of course. I really like doing something new. I'm really looking forward to being friends with everyone and to make plenty of great memories here. That sounds really encouraging. Well, that's what we're all here for, right? Hey, this is really nice. We're actually learning new things about each other. And so we just sat there watching the beautiful sunset. I'd hoped we could do it again sometime. Attention! All right, we all need to start setting up our tents before the sun sets completely. I need someone who can take care of the campfire while we set up the tents. Any volunteers? I volunteer, Scoutmaster Yoshi. Keitaro will assist me, right, Keitaro? Sure. Good. I knew I could count on you, Natsumi. I'll leave you in charge, okay? Affirmative, Scoutmaster Yoshi. Natsumi, I don't know how to light up a campfire. And that's exactly why I volunteered, Keitaro. I'm going to teach you how to make one. Isn't that exciting? Ah, thank you so much, Natsumi. But I forgot to bring any matches with me. It's all right, Keitaro. I brought a flint with me. Oh, what's that? I thought it was just a keychain. It's a substitute tool that we can use to make fire. Wouldn't it be a lot easier to use matches? Well, that's correct, but during a survival situation, you'll be battling with the elements. Once a matchbox gets wet, or even just stored in a damp place, it will be useless. A flint like this is waterproof, so it's more convenient to bring around. Oh, I see. But then again, I don't know how to use a flint. Well, that's why I'm here to teach you. First, we'll need to get some tinder for our fire. Just gather up some dried leaves and pile them up like this. Then hold this side of the flint and strike it with the steel. Wow, Natsumi really knows a lot. It's no wonder Scoutmaster Yoshi always puts him in charge. See? Sparks are coming out from the flint. Make sure to point them at the dried leaves. It's starting to smoke. And once you see an ember, gently blow on the tinder. Try it out for yourself. Whoa! It lit up! And that's because the fire needs oxygen to combust. Now we'll add these dried twigs to fuel the flames. Oh, when did you gather branches, Natsumi? Oh, I just found them lying around as we were passing through the forest. I knew we'd use them for a campfire later. You'll know it's good firewood if you hear a crisp cracking sound when you snap it. It just goes to show how prepared Natsumi is for every situation. I wouldn't be able to figure these things out by myself. Now that our fire is getting bigger, it's time to add the bigger chopped logs. And afternoon turns into evening. And there we go. You're so hot. Let's add more wood. A perfect campfire. It feels so warm. I'm not trying. Somehow, I have a feeling that the game is pushing me towards Natsumi, even though I'm not trying for Natsumi. But like I said, sometimes it's hard to know exactly which one of these answers aligns with which camper. So, I mean, maybe the best way to approach the game really is to not try for a specific person, but just to go with your gut, answer whatever feels right, and the game will sort of you'll end up with the person you're supposed to end up with. Maybe it's kind of a personality test thing. But anyway, so I'm not going to say you're so hot because, I mean, he is kind of hot, but he's not who I'm trying for. Let's add more wood. A perfect campfire. It feels so warm. This feels like a Yoichi answer. Let's add more wood. Let's make it bigger. Rah, 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 rah. Let's add more wood. Ah, careful when playing with fire, Hiro. Adding more wood will intensify the fire. We also need to save our fuel. We'll still need it for tomorrow's meals. Oh, right. I'm sorry, Natsumi. I just got a little carried away, I guess. Okay, Hiro. We finished this right on time. It's already evening. I will assist the scoutmasters in setting up the tents, okay? All right, Natsumi. Hey, thank you again. Huh. Hiro, how long have you been standing there? Huh. What? Why are you looking at me like that? 'Cause it looks like you've made a new best friend. Huh? What are you talking about, Hiro? You mean Natsumi? He was just showing me how to use a flint. Oh, really? Then why did he choose you out of all of us to start a fire with him? He could have lit it by himself, right? Oh, I know. It's because he's perfect and handsome and wants to look good in front of you. For some reason, I think Hiro might be jealous. You think? Hiro, come on, buddy. What should I say to him? He's totally jealous. It didn't mean anything. You're my one and only best friend. Are you jealous? You'll always be my best friend. Well, I don't know that that's true. I'll just ask him if he's jealous. Are you jealous, buddy? Hiro, are you jealous? What? Me? Jealous? Why would I be? Well, then why are you acting like this? It's nothing. I'm really confused, Hiro. Never mind all that, Hiro. Anyway, I noticed you were carrying something. What have you got there, Hiro? Oh, this? It's our dinner for tonight. What? The Scoutmasters left you in charge of our dinner? Nah, this dinner is just for you and me. When did you make this, Hiro? I made this together with Bro Aiden. I dropped by the mess hall this morning before we left. Bro Aiden is a much better title than Sir Aiden. I like Bro Aiden. That totally fits. It was really nice of him to let me borrow some of his ingredients. Wait, what is this? It's pumpkin pasta. Sounds special, right? Since I heard we were camping for the night, I assumed they were just going to feed us grass and sticks. We can't have that, can we? This looks delicious, Hiro. What are you waiting for? Dig in. There's plenty for both of us. Ah, that was really delicious. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Though I feel kind of guilty that we didn't share it with anyone else. There's not enough for everyone anyways. I'm going to say it again, but that was really super yummy. I just wish we had more. You should be a chef someday, Hiro. Oh, you praise me too much. It's just that I've been cooking more often lately. And of course, I'll only serve you my best dishes. Ah, I knew I smelled food around here. Ugh, I totally forgot about this guy. Hey, give me some of that. I'm afraid there's nothing left, Yoichi. What? No way. I'm not having just marshmallows for dinner. Did you say marshmallows? Yeah, that stupid scoutmaster probably forgot to bring real food. And I heard all we have to eat for dinner are a couple of marshmallows and crackers. I'm starving, and we're just having that? We can make that taste a lot better, you know. How the hell are you going to make a blob of sugar taste any better? Come on, you can trust me. I don't know about that. All right, fine. Follow me. Scoutmasters are preparing the marshmallows over there. We'll be back soon, Hiro. Those two are actually getting along nicely. Oh, isn't that Hunter? Oh, Hiro. What are you doing, buddy? You look like you could use some help. I was trying to set up our tent. I'm not sure if this instruction manual is correct. Or maybe I just didn't follow it correctly. Hunter's having trouble setting up our tent. Is it okay if I help you? You need to use some common sense, pal. It's easier to do with a friend. Experience is the best teacher. This definitely sounds like Yoichi, but it's not at all what I would say to Hunter. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go with what I think the Yoichi answer is, even though it's totally not what I would do in real life. Unfortunately, playtime is over for today, so you're going to have to come back next episode to see how badly I damaged my relationship with Hunter. We're going to see you next time, right back here in the sandbox.